I had the complete wrong idea about this video. When I read the title, Not My Responsibility, I thought it was gonna be another one of like Billie's dark songs, or like just the mood would be very, like, it would make her seem unapproachable on the song, but it turns out it's not a song at all. I should have read a short film and understood that. I'm a dumbass. But anyways, I was trying to figure out how I want to direct this reaction, so I needed to know what the reaction was going to be about. So I went down to the comments and started reading them, and it turns out that this video is about Billie's struggle in the public eye, and I guess her perception of herself, the way people perceive her, in reference to her body, her mind, her art, all of that. So it's different, completely different than what I thought it was going to be. It's actually like a serious video. So that being said, I feel like I need to approach it that way, because she's actually talking about herself and her struggles. Kind of how she puts this, like, how do I explain this? She does the same stuff in her music. For example, Everything I Wanted or Zanny, she talks about how she's feeling and she puts it into her music. And now for this one, she put it more, I guess, into a documentary type of style. So this isn't, I guess, a reaction that requires me to analyze it. It's more so just we need to listen to what she says and react accordingly. And by react, I mean how we interact with her, how we interact with others as fans, as trolls, I guess. Even the trolls need to understand this. So yeah, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. Just know that this is a reaction to Billie Eilish's short film called Not My Responsibility, which she dropped. And yeah, like the video, subscribe if you're new here. My goal is 400 likes, and we're all on the road to 20,000 subscribers. So if you want to help out with that, please do. And yeah, let's get into the reaction. Here we go. I'm starting to miss reacting to her music as well, so if you would like me to react to more of her music, comment down below what songs or videos. But check my playlist first, so that you know which ones I already have reacted to. My Billie Eilish playlist. Okay, here we go into Not My Responsibility. This shirt's freaking tight. So dark. Her mind. For being at such a young age, she knows so much about like directing and producing, like the different angles and changes of lighting just in the first 10 seconds of the film. And I'm sure she directed this because she directs most of her music videos, so why wouldn't she direct a short film that's about her and how she's feeling? So first thing that I've noticed, her eye for direction in film. Her little hands. Cute. The black nails. Oh. I don't know if this is like fair for me to say, but I feel like Billie's soul, like I feel like she's harboring so much sadness. And I know people always judge her music and say, oh, that's for depressed kids, but it's really just her expressing how she's feeling. So where does all the darkness come from? From what I think I know, she had a good upbringing and good childhood, and music has always been a passion of hers. So where does this sadness come from? Because it's like a deep sadness, it seems. Or maybe that's just how she likes to express herself, and I'm reading too into it. Like the black nails.
Do you know me?
We think we do. Unzipping the hoodie. And I know she wears the big clothes because she wants to like keep her body covered so no one's able to judge. And the one time that she like wore a tank top out in public, that was headlines and people were making crude comments. So I don't blame her. Like, she came into the industry knowing how I'm not even just gonna say men, I'm gonna say the entire public society is. So props to her, one, for acknowledging, like, acknowledging what you'd be able to deal with, but it's also sad that she has to go to those measures of wearing huge, big, baggy clothes and making it her style, but deep down we know it's because she wants to cover her body, so she's not judged.
Really know me.
Is that a mirror?
You have opinions about my opinions.
You have opinions about my opinions. That line makes me think of All the Good Girls Go to Hell. Because as we all know, the music video for that gave an uproar in the Catholic and religious and Christian and every really religion had something to say about that video. Every conservative had something to say about that video. Every conservative has something to say about Billie Eilish. And it's not in like a positive light or positive way. You have opinions about my opinions. Which is so ironic, because why would you care about someone else's opinion? Because it's not fact and it's not like concrete. An opinion is the way someone else believes. An opinion is someone's morals. Really, religion, if you think about it, is just an opinion. But yet, we sort of use it to dictate how we live our lives and try to direct how others live their lives. I feel like I'm getting too deep on this reaction. I don't know. Let me shut up.
About my music. About my clothes. About my body.
Ah! It's getting deep. And I'm slightly getting uncomfortable and like sad for her. Like, I feel like she's basically showing us that she's, all these things that we think she can deal with, they are getting to her. We forget that Billie Eilish is a human. We forget that celebrities are humans. We forget that each of us are human. We have feelings, we have thoughts, and we don't really take that into account whenever we say things or voice our opinions on certain things. And I know I kind of just contradicted myself by saying we voice our opinions and those can affect us whenever opinions aren't fact. But you can't help but to... If someone says like, hey, you're ugly 1,000 times, you will start to believe that you're ugly, regardless of whether you have the highest self-esteem. If people, multiple people, or just one person keeps beating it into your head, you're ugly, you're ugly, you're ugly, eventually you're going to start questioning yourself and your confidence and being like, okay, well, maybe I actually am. So it doesn't matter the celebrity status of a person. At the end of the day, they're still a person. And I think we think social standings and followers and money build up like a guard, which in a way they do, but at the end of the day, behind that, we all die. We all bleed. We're all still human, is my point.
Some people hate what I wear. Some people praise it.
You can't please everyone.
Some people use it to shame others.
How would you use using baggy clothes to shame? Okay, I was kind of thinking of like maybe someone with an eating disorder or obese people. You like make fun of them for saying you dress this way because you're trying to hide yourself, and basically like, you know, you're such and such, which is like, I don't know. Why would you have to think that deep to insult someone? You're weird. But anyways, how can you form a negative opinion on art? I feel like art in all the different forms, from like paintings to music to architecture to nature, it's not something that you need to form an opinion on. It's something you take as it is, interpret it, and then keep it pushing. It's not something you say, that's terrible, that's ugly. Because art can't be a bad thing. Art is art. You either appreciate it or you don't. Maybe it's just not your cup of tea. But in some way, shape, or form, art is good. And art is beautiful. So, I don't know. I've never looked at music or an artist and been like, oh, they're trash, they're terrible, they're this, they're that. Because I know at the end of the day, they're someone's favorite being. They're just not mine. So just because something's not my taste doesn't mean I should ridicule it or that it's a bad thing.
Some people use it to shame me. But I feel you watching.
You feel me watching.
Always.
I feel like her movements are very deliberate in the way that she's going about this video. Like from the nails, showing the nails, to the unzipping, the taking off the hoodie. Everything she's doing is very deliberate. It's like, I guess, to flow the video, or she's exposing herself, I guess. Either or.
And nothing I do goes unseen. So while I feel your stares, your disapproval, or your sigh of relief,
she's exposing herself. So whereas Billie usually wears clothes that cover her, in this video, Not My Responsibility, she's basically opening up herself and letting you see, like, it's not my job to make you not be a jerk off. Can I say that? That's inappropriate. I already said it.
If I lived by them, I'd never be able to move.
Yeah. If I lived by your rules, I'd never be able to move. Basically, the big clothes are like a cage, basically, is what she's saying now. So she's taking them off. I wonder if she's going to start posting on Instagram now, like, less bigger, boxy clothing. If now, is she going to start wearing, like, tighter fitting clothes, like, on the regular? Or is this just for this video? Is she, like, going to change her way of her lifestyle, her style? Because also I know her fashion brand is kind of based on the whole baggy clothing stuff.
Would you like me to be smaller, weaker, softer, taller?
Her voice.
Would you like me to be quiet? Do my shoulders provoke you?
She's not actually offering any of this stuff. I hope you guys know that. She's not actually offering, like, what do you want? Do you want me to change? Do you want me to be quieter? Do you want me to change? Do you want me to reveal this part of myself? She's not actually, she's like passive aggressive, but like in the most sultry way is how I can describe this section of the film, short film.
My chest, am I my stomach, my hips, the body I was born with? Is it not what you wanted?
Oh, is she about to take off her whole tank top? Billie, she's going all the way with it. And I still feel like there's people who aren't going to understand what she's saying, or are going to try to make a joke of this. In a way, since she's going so extreme with it, I feel like maybe, like, she's at her breaking point, which sucks, because whenever I think of Billie Eilish, I think of this, I was about to say character, because I guess in my mind, maybe she's not that sad. Even in my mind, maybe I think she's not, like, a person. But anyways, this person, what was I even trying to say? I lost my train of thought now. Oh well.
If I wear what is comfortable, I am not a woman.
Yeah. I like to wear t-shirts and sweatpants, but then people think I'm freaking gay. Or they say I'm trying to dress like a boy or whatever. But it's just like what I like to wear, you know? It's just, some days I like to wear crop tops and tighter clothes. Some days I like to wear freaking band t-shirts and play rock music all day. And both sides are me. I feel like there's no one style. People are diverse. People are dynamic. I'm getting too deep.
If I shed the layers, I'm a slut. Though you've never seen my body, you still judge it. And judge me for it.
Her eyes. Did she say why?
And judge me for it. Why?
No answer. There's no legitimate. What could you say? Genuinely, what answer could you say? Why do you bully this person? Why do you dislike this person? Why do you judge this person? Why? Why do you do it? What legitimate answer could you ever give? Weird.
We make assumptions about people based on their size. We decide who they are. We decide what they're worth.
Can I just talk about the artistry real quick? She really does like her black liquids. From what music video was it where she drank it and then it started coming down her eyes? And then even in, I think, All the Good Girls Go to Hell, when she has the wings and she's walking through the street, her eyes were black again, and now she's in a pool of black liquid again. Has she explained the symbolism of it yet? Because she uses it very often.
If I wear more, if I wear less, who decides what that makes me? What that means?
Like society, I guess.
Is my value based only on your perception?
I love that. Is my value based only on your perception? Oh, that was powerful.
Or is your opinion of me not my responsibility?
Billie, good job. Oh, okay. So I feel like, yes, this was based on Billie's struggles as an artist and celebrity, but this is something everyone can listen to. Your opinion is not my responsibility. Your perception of me is not my responsibility. We can think like that whenever it comes to friends, family, authority, education, the workforce. That idea can be applied to every aspect of our lives. Billie. Wow. A 3-minute video can just change my entire idea of myself, how I should treat others, and how others should look at the world. Power. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here and you like Billie content or pop culture content or content where you discuss and have opinions on things. That's what we do on this channel, so if you enjoy that kind of thing, subscribe. And don't forget to like the video, because my goal for this video is 350 likes. I hope you did enjoy this, though. I feel like this was a good discussion, and I liked how Billie broke the video down and had a progression to the very end, where she literally wrapped it up with what the topic was. Not my responsibility. So yeah, like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.